Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. Attleboro High School students and teachers participated in a walkout this morning in response to school shootings. It's being held as part of a national effort to bring attention to the issue.
My name is Megan Lancaster, and I'm a senior here at Attleboro High School. And we started this movement for two reasons. The first one is to commemorate the people who lost their lives at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School on February 14th of this year. The second one is to make a political statement about gun reform that we've seen lately a lot in the news. And right after this happened, it was over February break, I emailed Mr. Rooney right away saying that we need to do something about this. And a few other students reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to start anything, and I said absolutely. So we basically just started. It was just started with a bunch of different students at the school and a bunch of different teachers and administrators who were really passionate about this. And we just started having groups after school for the March 14th Planning Committee. And it was really empowering to see all of the students who came out and all the administrators who came out. And we're so fortunate to go to a school where our voice is not silenced, just as Emma said.
In class, huddled under a desk, as bullets fly overhead and terrified screams fill the air. This may sound like a novel or some kind of film, but no. This is the experience that students all across the United States have to plan for and dread. Many of us are afraid to attend our own schools. 17 lives were lost in the Stoneman Douglas High School shooting 1 month ago. Human beings just like you and I had their lives stripped from them. People who in their search for education were met with bullets and violence. I speak of Stoneman Douglas High School, but the story is true for many other schools that have suffered this same tragedy. There is nothing we can do to bring these lives back. So what can we do? We can honor these people and make sure their sacrifice is not in vain. These people whose sacrifice has impacted a nation. These people who have brought this community together. Today I am not afraid. I'm not afraid because we are here as one. We've gathered because we want change. We can make that change. Our voice matters. Your voice matters. If you never take that first step, then you will never see that change. We are the future, my friends, and our weapon is love.
I think, first of all, I'd like to thank Mr. Rooney for not only taking this as an opportunity that we'd like to start, but also running with it. And I know he likes to put his Blue Pride spin on things and connect it back to the Year of the Student Voice. And I really appreciate everything that he's done. I would also like to thank Mr. Hodges and Mrs. Halsey and Ms. Rigo and all of the administrators and teachers that have reached out to help us throughout this whole event. I hope that from this, a lot of students take away that this is a much bigger issue than we think it is. In my speech, I said that it was more than just Parkland, and that's very true. There are so many other schools that this has happened to, and it's really not fair. And I really hope this really starts a conversation about gun reform. This is a really big issue, especially recently within local and state government and even federal government. And this is a really big issue that we all need to take a part in. And just because we're students, just because we're teenagers, doesn't mean that we don't have a voice. Once we vote, we can have a say in our government, and we can contact our representatives and make sure that they do make a change and hold them accountable for that change.
That's it for today's update. You can watch all of our content by visiting our website, DoubleACS.com, by downloading the DoubleACS mobile app, or visiting the DoubleACS Roku channel. For DoubleACS News, I'm Austin Ricketts.